Record. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Giovanni Almanza. I'm the Vista leader with Iowa Campus Compact. Today, I will quickly discuss the application process and answer any questions you may have about the application itself. And we are pleased to invite proposals from interested students from across the state of Iowa in all disciplines to present and learn from professionals across sectors at the Iowa Civic Action Academy, which will be held on November 3rd and 4th at Grandview University in Des Moines. The deadline to submit proposals is Friday, September 29th. Presentations will be scheduled from 1 to 2 p.m. on Friday, November 3rd. All presenters will have access to outlets, computer, and a data show, as well as attend sessions that will offer skill building and civic action, including philanthropy, nonprofit leadership, dialogue, advocacy, and more. Students also have a chance to learn about what others are doing on campuses across the state and network with peers as well as other professionals. Presentations can either be individually or in a group. This is a professional development opportunity for students at any stage in their academic career to share their work. We welcome presentations that relate to one or more of the following areas of interest, in particular rural communities, social entrepreneurship, student government, student voter engagement, inclusivity, including presentations that speak to inclusivity outside of race and ethnicity, or first-generation students. So when you go into the the application, this is probably the second screen. You see the first one's very welcome. It actually shows the first picture you saw in the webinar. There's some particular, like I said, we previously said we welcome both individual and group presenters. The application to either is relatively the same. There's only an additional question to group presentations. The beginning of both applications are super simple. This is for an individual presentation. So of course, your name, the institution or university you're associated with, what year you are in school. You could use the name or number, whichever is easier for you, and the best contact email address for you. So if you use your school email, put that. If you prefer your personal, whichever one you check most often. As you can see, this is the group application one. It's a similar format as the individual. The only differences are we would like the names of all presenters. If you don't have everyone's name just yet, just make a note of it within the application, so at least I'm aware of it. Also, we will be in contact with the main person in the group. Just to not create confusion, we prefer to just be in contact with one person and send them all that information. Now, for the second half of the application, as stated earlier, we welcome various topics for submission, but we are interested in 6 areas that are listed here. By no means does that mean that's the only topics we're interested in, but we would like to see those. So anything in volunteering, civic engagement, activism, philanthropy, advocacy, and social entrepreneurship. We would also need a final title for your presentation, as this is how it would be displayed on the program, both in print and online. We will need an abstract to see how you will captivate not just your audience, but the review community as well. You'll be limited to 150 words, which is about a complete paragraph. We recommend that you type the abstract on Word or a word processing program, and then copy and paste it to the submission form. Though this is Google Forms, which we are using, it does offer a spell check. It may not always catch any grammar mistakes that Word or the word processor can. Lastly, the review committee also will evaluate on how you engage the audience. As you're putting together your presentation, think about how you will interact with the audience or how the audience will interact with you. After the submission deadline, which again is September 29th, the review committee will go over all the applications and acceptance emails will go out in early October. Now, the way you would get to this application form is you would go iowacampiscompact.org, go to events, and you would just scroll down to November. And actually, it will have the photo of our guest speaker. We would scroll down, click on Student Presenters, and here you go. This is the way you do it. Fairly simple. At this time, I'm going to unmute all the lines. If anyone has questions, feel free to ask. Okay, not hearing any questions. Or let's see the chat. Or seeing any questions in the chat. This is the end of the short technical support. If you do need assistance, my contact information will show up on the chat box momentarily. You can feel free to email me. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you may have. Thank you for attending today's webinar. You have yourself a great day.